Hey everyone, SPECTOR here, and he's finally here. Just arrived on my doorstep this morning, and I almost can't believe it. So I haven't had a new fursuit in 10 years? It's been quite a while, and well, my first fursuit isn't exactly what I would call quality. Then again, when you commission someone randomly off of Furbuy, you might not necessarily get the best. In fact, here he is, the old boy himself. So I was desperately in need of a new fursuit, and about 4 years ago I contacted Waterdog Wharf to make me a new partial. And yes, 4 years ago, I will address that in a little bit, but for now I think it's time to finally open this thing up and finally get my new boy in. He's in a plastic bag. Hold on. Oh. Okay then. Well, I definitely have to compliment the packing job on that box. Well then, I guess it's time to open it up. The knot is quite thick on this one. Take that as you will. This has turned out to be Watch a Furry struggle with plastic bag. Oh man. So the pile of fur that you see before you is my new fursuit. And it's all falling to pieces? No. Wow. Okay, so first off, we'll get this out of the way. New paws. Wow. Okay. There will be a review in just a moment, but I have to say that is very nice, very plush, very squishy, much like a foot paw should be. We will sit these. Man, these are really nice. Like, I am seriously just kind of gushing over the foot paws themselves already. Legs. My old partial didn't have legs. I've got legs now. My other leg. Got the gray and green and purple fur going on. Oh, that's the head. Ooh, this is the head. I'm gonna take and leave that one for last. One arm. Oh no, it's strapped together. That's nice. All right. Already, like, top notch, much better than my old fursuit. Now, quick thing though, even though my old fursuit was made by a rando on Furbuy, if you're an old fogey fur like me, you probably remember Furbuy. But the arms and hand paws were actually made by Lacey, or Fursuits by Lacey, if you can believe that. That was at least 7 years ago that I got those. Probably won't be getting rid of those though. Those are still pretty high quality even then. Got the tiger, well, we'll go like that. Got the tiger stripes going on. I'm not a tiger, by the way. I just really like tiger fursuits. lime green. The tail's also something I've been waiting for. Got them stripes going on. Man, it's really soft. Compared to my old fursuit, or at least my old partial anyway, this is already... I don't even think I can think of a number because that number probably doesn't exist on just the scale of how much better this fursuit already feels, and I'm loving it. And here's the head. Oh man. Oh man. Look at that. He's got a beanie on. A beanie. Okay, good. He can be taken off. That's first off. Fursuit beanies, fursuit hats need to be a thing. Like now. I'll test that out later. But oh man. Look at that. Look at that. I swear Water Dog or Keru. I'm horrible with pronunciations, but she did an absolutely fantastic job on this. I've been watching the progress for a few months now since I've done my new redesign. I've got a history with redesigns. Future video on that at some point. But oh man, look at this. Oh, it's so soft. It is so soft. It's got the fur tuft up on top. He's got a little blip going on. Get this junk out of here. Got that blip going on. Actually, wait, is it removable? Oh, yes, it is removable. So, I can just go normal tongue. Or if I want to be cutesy, and have a little bit of a blip going on. I think the hand paws are actually inside. Hold on. I want to see them. Oh, wait, before I take into that. Eyelids. We didn't have that 10 years ago. Eyelids. Whoever thought that eyelids on a fursuit was a good idea needs a life promotion now. Not now. Not later. Now. But oh man, I can make them look kind of like whatever man. I can make him look mad. Got a little bit of a worried face going on here. Just make him look sassy. Every furry needs a pair of fursuit eyelids. Like, yes, absolutely. Anyway, let's get to them hand paws. Oh, they fell out. Four-fingered hand paws. I want to try this on. This is going to get some taken used to because my original hand paws were five-fingered. So, this is going to be a little bit difficult to dress myself. Okay, yeah, that looks really good, and I've got fur flying everywhere around me. So, oh man, it is like super plush too. Really big knuckles for fisticuffs. Man, I just can't pick anything up because these paws are massive. I am super happy that I finally got a proper fursuit, one that's actually high quality for once. Uh, Unless, of course, you want to consider my Lacey's hand paws and arms as being the only proper part of my partial previously. But this is great. This is a I always consider getting your first fursuit, whether it's a first fursuit or a first proper fursuit, as one of those life-changing moments as a furry. So this is this is absolutely fantastic. I'm definitely blown away. So, well, without without further ado, I think it's time to go put it on. Ta-da! Well, how do I look? Not too bad, I have to say so myself. I definitely like it a lot. Everything seems to fit nicely. The pants are kind of sagging a little bit, mostly because, well, I don't exactly have anything to put under it other than pants. So, it's not exactly the best suit up, but, not too bad. Well, I think it's review time. Whoops. So, what do I think of the suit? Well, I absolutely love it. But if we're comparing it to my old suit, there's absolutely no competition. My old suit was primitively put together. It was mostly just all one piece of foam. There was glue going everywhere. Seams were popping. It was just not a very well put together fursuit, except for the arms and hands. So I'm going to judge this fursuit partial by the merit of its own parts, starting with the head. So I can say without a shadow of a doubt, the head is much more comfortable. It actually conforms to my head better. But I do have to say that the jawline is a little bit tight, but not too bad if I'm relaxing. It's also very firm yet squishy, so it does conform very well. I also like the addition of the Fursuit Beanie. If you ever see me in real life, especially in the winter, I'm usually wearing a beanie, so it's kind of nice to have one for my fursuit as well. I also enjoy the removable tongue, so I can do a blip whenever I want to, which why would I not? And then we'll go to the arms. The arms are very easy to put on. They stay on very well due to the strap in the back, and they're very loose. They're not super tight. They are very airy, so they breathe very well. And then, of course, the paws. My previous paws were made by Fursuits by Lacey, as were the arms, but the arms were attached to a t-shirt, which means I had to put another shirt over top of that, which got very hot. And the hands were also 5-fingered instead of 4-fingered like this, so I could grip stuff a lot easier. But I do like the 4-fingered paw look a lot better. The fingers don't have a whole lot of articulation, which isn't too bad though, so I'm not going to complain too much about that. The fingers are also very poofy, which makes it very comfortable. And then moving on to the legs. The legs are also very easy to put on. It's very similar to how you wear chaps, if you're familiar with those. It has a strap on the side where you can attach it to a belt loop with an alligator clip. My only problem is that when you put them on, it kind of still shows your pants underneath. So I would highly recommend either wearing a pair of shorts or a very long shirt to cover this up. I also find that the strap to hold it to your belt loop is a little bit too long. I kind of have to wrap it around the belt to actually get it to stay up easily. But other than that, it holds pretty well. And then we move on to the tail. The tail is very well built. It's very plush, yet very firm. And the belt straps also hold very well. It doesn't feel like it's going to break anytime soon. My only real problem with it is the tail is a bit too stiff, so it kind of pulls my pants down a little bit. I might be able to mitigate this with either a wider or thicker belt. And last but not least, the foot paws. I really like the design that WaterDog done for these paws. It's also super velvety, so it makes wearing them really comfortable. These are also indoor foot paws, so the bottom of them doesn't have paw pads like my hands do. And a bit of a worry though, the fur kind of goes all the way down to the bottom of it, so it does pick up dust quite easily. I just have a really bad fear of getting my fursuit too dirty. Well, in conclusion to this review, I really like the suit. And about that whole taking 40 years for it to finally get made, I have kept in contact with WaterDog the entire time, at least most of the time, and it has been pretty rough on her end, which I completely understand. I'm not going to take and fault her for that. And while it was definitely frustrating at times, she's really been nothing but helpful to me, especially during the whole redesign of my persona. So even though it did take quite a while for it to get made, please don't let that deter you from ever wanting to commission WaterDog. I highly, highly recommend going and commissioning WaterDog if you want a fursuit, so long as they're open for commissions, of course. I will also leave a link to their Twitter down in the description. And if you enjoyed the video, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. Maybe the notification bell would definitely help me out a lot. And I'll also leave the links to my other social media down in the description. I also stream frequently on Twitch if you would like to take and come hang out sometime. I definitely would like to have you. Well, that's going to do it for this review, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. This has been SPECTOR, and we'll see you in the next one.